coated everything in rust killer, apart from those bits, because no rust killer in the world is going to help me there. Hello, it's Alex. I haven't got that much time today, but I really want to go and finish off that corner today. Obviously not the D-post, that's going to be happening, well, not for a long time yet. But I want to finish off all the other little holes on that rear quarter, and then that one's done, isn't it, that rear quarter? And that's one corner ticked off the box. Bloody overalls. I hate overalls, but they have done a good job at protecting me. I only got one burn yesterday. I think it was that one actually. It must have gone up my sleeve, but I'm sure, yeah, there was a couple of little burns on my arm there as well. But to be honest, I'm a bit sadistic, because I kind of like the feeling of it. I had one go down the back of my neck as well. I was like, oh. Yeah, I must be weird. There we are. Overalls on. Let's get out in the garage. Ooh. This weather's horrible. I'm glad I'm working in the garage. There's my poo-poo welding from yesterday. That reminds me, actually, I've got to tidy it up underneath. I've just put this panel, I've really wedged a piece of metal, it's actually from a heater box. Wedged it right under the fuel neck, and I put a wet rag there because we've got some holes to do that are quite near, and I'm a little bit scared. Can't help it. Fingers crossed it'll be okay. The ventilation pipes are over there. That way I can't smell fuel, that's an important thing. So I'm going to put a little patch here today on that one. This one, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. Maybe put an oblong patch here. Oh, I don't know what these are going to be like. It's probably really thin metal. Yeah, probably have to put like a patch here as well. I need to clean it all up first, really. A bit better. That one's clean, that's ready. I don't think there's any other holes apart from the obligatory D-post. So I'm not going to do any of this D-post at all. I'm going to wait and do it last because it's horrific. But we will do it. We will do it. I will need to get on in here and check in here to see if there's any holes. I don't think there are, but there could be, look, under the wax, or there could be some horrors. There's something here, I don't know what that is. And then obviously, yeah, we've got to tidy this up and maybe put a plate in there. I'm going to rename this Cheddar Gorge here. This is Cheddar Gorge under here. If I'm lucky, I'll find some cheese. Sorry, being silly now. But yeah, that's it for holes for now. Is that, and along here. And then I think, you know, once these are done, that's all the bits that go inside the car, like inside the boot. So I can really clean up inside and paint that up. So I'll clean those bits up now. I'm going to attempt to weld in some little plates. Just got to keep telling myself that it's better than it was. You know, the car now isn't getting any worse. It's getting better. That's what I've got to tell myself anyway. I'm just making lots of these little stupid templates. I mean, Look at that. Pathetic, but that's the bit of metal I need. Just a tiny little bit. I'm just making this little awkward one. I've trimmed up cheddar gorge so it looks tidy now. So I'm just making this template here. Trying to get it all to fit together nicely. Another funny little shape. Now the fun part is cutting them out with a great big grinder. I have got my Dremel. Tea's gone cold. Here we are. Some little tiny template. Well, no, these aren't templates. These are actually the repair panels, if you can call them that. Oh dear. Now my favourite part, trying to weld them in without it looking like poo. But actually, there's something else I've got to do. I don't want to do it, but this is what happens, and I better do it now. Otherwise, if I leave it, it will be worse. Gotta go for a wee. Why did you follow me in here? You can't watch me go to the loo. You just wanted to see me struggle to take these overalls off, didn't you? It is a struggle. You know, it's alright if you want to, well, you just go like that, don't you? But I've got a bloody... if I'm desperate, I'm like, come on, come on, come on. I could leave them like that and just go, but I'll take them off completely because they're a bit mangy and I don't want to walk them through the house. Anyway, go back out in the garage. What's going on in here? You're supposed to be in the garage, not in here playing with him. Oh no. You're a good boy. You don't want to come out today, do you? Because it's raining. Do you want some treats? I don't know if you've got any. Oh, you have. Here they are. Put them in your little bowl. I don't want cat dribble on me. Come on you, let's go to the garage. I know you want to watch him eat his treats. No, he's dropped one. Can you get it? Of course you can. You got dreamies up here as well. How many treats does one cat need? There's another bag over here, look. Fishy ones as well. Oh, okay, we'll give him some fishy treats as well. Cat dribble. Oh, you dropped it. Oh. Good boy. There you go. They're in the bowl. Oh, you're so dumb, aren't you? There you go. Good boy. And for those of you that have mentioned your cat has got a limp, he's only got 3 feet. He's only got 3 feet and hardly any tail, because in Romania we think he was attacked by a dog. So he's got 4 legs, but he's only got 3 feet. Can you see? He's got a foot missing. Sorry to manhandle you, Arlo. Right, back to business. Ugh. The weather's gross. Miggy was meant to be coming today to weld up Ramie's car, but Ramie's car's outside, so Miggy didn't come. I don't blame him. He'll be absolutely soaked welding in this weather. Probably couldn't weld. I don't know. Can you weld in the rain? Does it work? I don't know. Anyway, we are going to set the welder up now. Woo! Nearly dropped you. And I'm going to weld in those little bits and bobs over there. Oh, you... Okay. Here are my holes. Multiple holes. So little tiny hole coverage here. Oh, that's gonna need Steve. Where is he? Where's Steve? Steve? There he is. Rusty Steve, yeah, because we're gonna weld it a bit. You probably can't see from there, can you? We're gonna weld it a bit at the bottom and then smash it into place. So that's going to be that one. Then we've got these two that are probably going to need fettling. I'm going to put one along here. That's good. It was that way around maybe? No, it must be that way. Oh, flipping it. Yeah, that one in there. And then his twin. I'm going to slide in down here somewhere. Bob the Builder. Why am I singing that? Here we are. We'll smash that one in there. And it will look beautiful. I did debate doing one big long panel all the way down there, but this bit's solid, so I thought there's no point in putting a plate over that because it could trap moisture in the future. So I don't know, I just thought I'll just do two panels there and there. You won't see it once the wing's on, so as long as it's strong and there's no more holes, we'll be happy. And then the other little bit I did was round here at Cheddar Gorge, so we'll do that in a bit. Okay, my lovely people. Sounded weird, didn't it? Oh yeah, where's my little magnet? It's down here covered. How can I get... Someone's going to know. How can I get all that swarf off of my magnet? I mean, is it a case of just scraping at it with my gloves? Because it's really annoying having all that crap on it. Where's my little bit? Is that it? I've turned the sensitivity up on my mask and I can't see shit. Okay, so how are we going to stick that on there nicely? Hang on, gloves are off. It's got to be about there for it to hit into place, I think. Oh, there we go. And I can weld along the bottom there then. Okay. It's on. Game on. Let's get rid of this little bit on here. Spend my life cutting this. It's weird I've got no shroud on the nozzle. That just seems a bit strange, but there we go. Okay. What's going on? Oh, I've blown holes through it. Whoopsie. Where's my drill? Probably take the magnet off then. Right. Yeah. Oh, come on, pissy magnet. Full of swarf. Now it's a very hot magnet full of swarf. Owie! Stupid magnet. Right. Why have I got this flammable sheet so bloody close? What a knob. Right. Oh, it's not blown through, it's just a bit messy. Let's hit it with Steve. Oh, that is beautiful. Steve has smashed it. Didn't quite fit in the gap like I wanted it to, but it's there. Right. There we go again. That looks okay. So far so good. Whew. Right, that's the scary bit done, because that bit was the bit that was closest to the fuel filler neck. That was the bit that was scaring me, and it did scare me because obviously after every couple of welds I checked, and at one point there was a good flame going. So I quickly shoved a paintbrush up there and sort of suffocated the flame, which is good. But the plate is on there and it's solid, she says, as she knocks it and other stuff falls out. I think it's just dirt out of that ridge. But yeah, that is solid. So next one is here. Still, you know, reasonably close to the filler neck, but that one was pretty much directly underneath. So very, very scary, but we did it. We did it. We didn't die, which is fantastic. It's always good not to die, isn't it? Swarthy magnet is installed. Will we need Steve again? Maybe. Let's try and weld this little fella in. What's going on here? My end is bent. I'll probably need some new wires soon. Hope I can do these bits. Check. No fire. It's always good. Interesting weld. Sort of got a good bit of weld and then a few holes. I think a lot of it to do is, you know, the condition of the metal I'm welding to. It's not amazing. I guess some people would have cut this whole piece out and fabricated the whole lip, but I'm just going to put these patches in. Well, I hope it's good enough. Well, that's that plating. It looks really rubbish from the other side. I don't know. I guess I'll just sort of, I don't know, put some paint on it, like clean it up and put some paint on it and some seam sealer. I don't know. What do you think? It looks a bit pants, doesn't it, from this angle? When I come to doing the bits at the front, I think I'll get the gas bottle and try doing some welding with gas and just see if I do a better job. I don't think this is bad for gasless. When I do the bits at the front, there's a couple of bits that you will see. I know we're going to grind it down anyway, but it would be interesting to have a play with the gas. Anyway, Let's finish putting this piece on. I think my weld is looking better here. I don't know. I haven't blown through on this, which is nice. I've turned the power down a little bit. I think it's working well. Blob, blob, blob. Could do with a little bit more there, couldn't it? Okay. Next is here. I haven't got the repair section ready yet, but it's gonna go something like that. There's a bit of a gap there, is there? How was I gonna do it? I don't know. Yeah, something like that. It's gonna sit up in there. It's a bit gappy here, but it's quite solid, so should fill up with weld. Get this little bit out of the way, I think. Exciting. You can see where all the wax oil's been burning off. Look where I've been welding. You can see the penetration there. This is the repair panel piece. I've just trimmed it. So we're going to weld it onto this piece, and yeah, there's my horrible magnet. I just realised I think my exhaust is stainless. Looks like it'll clean up really nice. Although the tip doesn't look stainless, does it? I knew some of my exhaust was stainless, but a bit random the box is and the tip isn't. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Back to welding. Ain't no sunshine today. Ah! It's really minging out there. I wish Raimi would come home. You can make me a cup of tea then. I want tea. How am I doing this? Let's go for a bit down the bottom. There's something burning well there, isn't it? Instant flames every time I weld. I think that's in place, but I'm just gonna give these a little squeeze together. That's it. And I'll weld that bit on there. Misty. Oh, it's beautiful. Well done, Steve. Right. Ugh. My hair's a mess. I'm sorry, am I boring you? I'm talking away, I look round and you're not even listening. Oh dear. What was I saying? Oh, I was excited. I was thinking, once I've got this panel welded in here, that's that done. So all I've got to do is clean it and paint it, and I can put my exhaust back up, and it's just all positive things, isn't it? Well, I'm really pleased with how this one's come out. Have a look. Sorry, this light's a bit bright, isn't it? There you go. Turn it off. So all this blobbing up here, that was from yesterday when I was trying to blob and it kept blowing through from the other side. But this panel here, you can see where I've welded it on and then met it up to here. I'm really pleased with that one. It is absolutely solid, you know. Probably the most solid part on the car now. I'm pleased. That's it. That is all the little holes welded up that I can see at the moment. So as far as I'm concerned, from here back is absolutely solid. It's done. I've welded it. We know this is good. That's shit. We don't really know what's going on in here, but it doesn't seem terrible. But it's going to take a lot of cleaning. And you never know, there might be a few little holes, but I don't think there's anything serious in there. Oh, excuse me. And the important thing is I didn't blow myself up. And there's no more holes up there for me to blow myself up with. So I am pleased. Happy Alex. I've just been going mad with the belt sander. I'm not that bothered about cleaning up the welds. As long as they're strong, it doesn't matter what it looks like under here. But I thought I'd just have a little play with my belt sander just to see what it comes out like if I clean it up a bit. I'm sorry, this light is too bright, isn't it? There we go. So yeah, I just cleaned it all up a bit, just made it a bit smoother. I mean, this one, it doesn't even look like a patch anymore. It's sort of moulded in there. So I'm really pleased with that. Also repaired a little tiny hole up here that I grinded back. I wasn't going to do that one. Not yet. Right, now, I think... Oh yeah, I'm going to tidy up under here. And then tidy up inside the car. And then I can think about paint. I hate using angle grinders. But it's the only way I'm going to get this clean here. Get in there. He's chucking down with rain. And Ramey's going to go to the scrapyard. He made me a tea though. He's crazy. Anyway, he helped me actually being here because I want to put a bit of rust killer. I've got this built hamber rust killer because I wire brushed all in here, and on this in this seam, although I wire brushed the hell out of it, it's still, you can see there's like pitted orange around the edges and stuff. So I'm going to use this rust killer before I do anything, because what I'll do in here excuse me, I'm going to put the rust killer on, I'm going to put a bit of seam sealer around here, and then I'm going to hammerite on top of it all. That's my plan with this. Gosh, is your lens okay? Oh yeah. Sorry, I only asked that because you were out in the rain just now and your back screen is all wet. Yeah, it's up here is all a bit rubbish, and I'm going to put seam sealer here, and I don't want to put seam sealer over like rusty looking metal. So I'm just going to flop alone. You know, I don't really care what it looks like in here to an extent, because I am going to have some kind of carpet once I know it doesn't leak water anymore, because that's what was happening. It's all fixed now as far as I'm aware. Was there was a hole in the back screen, like not in the glass, in where the screen mounts. That's, the screen's been out and repaired. Lyndon repaired that. And what was happening, the water was getting in there and it was running down here, and it was just running down here, pooling here, running down there, and then pooling down in that corner. That's why it's rotted. And of course I had some kind of vinyl boot lining in here, and it hid it all, so I didn't know what was going on. So now it's all supposedly, hopefully, repaired. We won't need, we don't have to paint this everywhere, it's only on the orange bits where there's any sign of pitting. Don't need it to look amazing as long as it's strong. I'm just going to put the rust killer on, and I say I could do a better job, but hey, it's my car. So I'm just going to put rust killer, some seam sealer and some hammerite on this bit, because hopefully we're not going to have any more leaks and water ingress here for it to rot or be an issue. Fingers crossed. I'll tell you what, you can't see very well in here, but let me get a torch on my phone. There we go. I am so pleased. I've hit this with 2 wire brushes and there's not one, not even a pinprick hole. There's this bit here that's a bit scabby, but it's not actually a hole. I'm really pleased. This whole inner arch panel, you know, like on the other side there's all holes here, but there's none. There's lots of brown crap, and I've took back some of the undersill, but I know people will go mad and say you should take it all off, but I ain't got time to be doing all that. Sod it. This is good enough for Mr. Jenkins. Yep, I'm going to put rust killer on all these brown bits, and then we can prime it and then stone chip it, and that's going to be good. Now unfortunately over here not so good, so obviously we've got the D-post, we know that's shit, but down here, look, the edge of this sill, like the top piece here, that looks really horrible. That all needs to be cut out, but that can all be done when we do the D-post. So a little bit more work there to do, but we'll do it. Let's look after what we've got at the moment, get all these bits treated. Look, I even cleaned the exhaust up a bit. All the suspension is I want to say new. It's been redone. It's from Colin Gord, so it's got strengthening plates here, because they break here where they mount, and the arms end up dropping off and digging into the tarmac. So mine have been strengthened here and then powder coated, and I've got new UJs, I've got new bushes and arms that have been powder coated, the Dion tubes all done, I've got new springs, I've got new shocks. So the back end is looking hopeful. I'm not sure about that exhaust, and my brake discs look a bit sad. Could be a job for the future. Well, I went proper mental with the rust killer, and I've been all round. I just went mad and just slapped it everywhere because there was lots of little small bits of rust. So I've just coated the whole thing in it. Gone all along here, all along that edge, bit down there, under here, along this. Yeah, just coated everything in rust killer, apart from those bits, because no rust killer in the world is going to help me there. Anyway, I better get going now. I've got to go and visit my dad now, so thanks for watching. Bye.